Hey everyone, welcome in. My name is With Him I Can, or With for short, and I'm so glad to have you here. Today we're diving into what we can expect heading into January 2025 for Pokemon TCG Pocket. You see, Pokemon Pocket officially launched on October 30th, 2024, just in time for Halloween with over 6 million pre-registrations worldwide. We knew this was going to be a big deal, right? Early access started in New Zealand back on September 26th, and from that moment we knew that this game was going to be something special. Now, as an OG Pokemon TCG player from back in the day and someone who dabbled in TCG Live, I bought a few cards, scanned some codes, didn't really get into it. I can honestly say that this game has been everything that I have been waiting for. It's fun, it's interactive, it's fast paced, and for me, it scratches that itch of a quick yet strategic way to play. And judging by the hype, a lot of you feel the same way. You see, on December 3rd, 2024, Game Rant reported that Pokemon TCG Pocket has already raked in over $200 million. That's insane. And developers have even doubled their profit forecast because of the game's success. It's almost like the Pokemon Go days, right? Between the beautiful card designs, fast battles, and just the right amount of RNG, maybe I disagree with that one, to keep things spicy, it's clear they've got a winner here. But like any mobile game, especially in the gacha genre, the real challenge is keeping the momentum alive. So, how do they do it? Well, by rolling out new features, updates, content, and mechanics to keep us all engaged and wanting to spend more money. And I've got to say, they're off to a strong start on all categories, with updates in almost every area receiving mostly positive responses. So let me get the first one up here. There we go. So this was from their X account or Twitter account. This is the event summary that we saw with Wonder Pick event on October 31st through November 14th. The Lapras EX drop event from 11/4, 11/17. I actually really liked the Lapras card. That was a fun event for me. Gen X Apex Emblem event, which was our first battle one, that 50 total or 45 to get the emblem and that extra 5 to get the Stardust. That was November 1st through November 18th. The Fire Pokemon Mass Outbreak, which a lot of us just ignored. I did get a few of the Arcane EXs, November 21st through November 27th. The Venusaur Drop event, which was arguably one of the most beautiful cards in the game, 11/28 through 12/12. Wonder Pick event, I know you guys can read, but it's right here, was 12/5 through 12/19. And the Gen X Apex SP Emblem event was 12/8 through 12/15. I really enjoyed this one. I got really lucky on the SP Emblem event because I won my first 5, but for some it was an absolute nightmare trying to get 5 wins in a row. So wherever you are on that one, I hope you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't complete the event, I like battle-oriented events, so that was definitely fun for me. Currently, we have other events going on, right? I've got two screens here. So Mythical Island Emblem event is still underway. These graphics are still from Twitter or X, their official account. So I enjoyed this one. I have completed this on my main and alt account. This started on December 19th, and it's going through January 9th. So if you haven't completed that, there is still time. So I hope you guys. That's one of my favorite events. This is one that I definitely was not expecting. This is a holiday event missions. So all you have to do is log in. You get free hourglasses, and if you don't know, 12 hourglasses get you one booster pack. You can get open any of the booster packs, but they're trying to get you those new the new packs that are out there, the Mythical Island packs. So you can get several packs there. So just keep opening the game. If you haven't been doing this, start doing it now so you don't miss out entirely. All right, this is the lackluster event that a lot of people just ignore, is these outbreak events. Just like the fire Pokemon mass outbreak, we now have the lightning type Pokemon mass outbreak, which is underway. That's again started on Christmas and is going through New Year's Eve. And I think we've got one more. Nope, that was it. All right, so those are the events that are going on now. So the big question, the reason maybe you clicked on this in the first place is what can we expect in 2025? While we can't peek too far into the future, there are some breadcrumbs and some official announcements that give us an idea of what's to come. First up, the most exciting news. I hope you've already heard about this trading. You can actually go in the game and you can see the trading that is there, but it's all grayed out. Developers have confirmed that a trading feature is set to launch, and what we're hoping to be is January 2025. While no specific date has been announced, most are projecting late January. Here's the exact language from the official site. If you haven't seen it, it says, we will also be adding a feature that will allow you to trade some cards around January 2025. So again, their official language is around January 2025. We plan to gradually expand the list of cards that can be traded. So this gets us to thinking we're not going to be able to get those super rare cards. Some person on Reddit was suggesting that, hey, it's only going to be the cards you can get in Wonder Pick. I think that makes a lot of sense. So no gold cards can be traded. I don't even know if it's going to be all that amount of cards. And then you say, well, how many can you trade a day or things? I am a Pokemon Go player, level 50, been playing for almost day one, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something like that. That the dust that we have here is gonna be like the Stardust in Pokemon Go. But again, I have absolutely no idea what that's gonna look like. But there's no way they're gonna let us just trade infinitely. I think there is gonna be a cost to it to just keep from, I don't know, some of the not so good stuff happening. So again, this is exciting. Trading is coming, and additional cards will be traded is the language they use. This is exciting, but wait, there's more. The developers also tease, in addition to, this is their language, in addition to the trade feature introduced this time, we are currently developing new features. So again, as I shared earlier with the gacha games, you gotta keep things fresh. You gotta keep getting things where we're excited to see. So those new features, new developments are going to be coming through. And now that all this money is coming their way, we're hoping there are going to be some exciting ones. So the reason you're here, let's talk. Well, before I get to that, let's talk about expansions. We kick things off with the Genetic Apex booster packs on December 17th. The first expansion, Mythical Island, dropped, and this expansion introduced the new EX cards and even a Mew EX animation cards, which, by the way, is beautiful. It's a really great card. But again, that's not why you're here. You want to know what's going to be happening in 2025. Well, I don't have official news. It's not bait and switch, I promise, but we do have a leak, we think. So this is juicy. A Reddit user named Southern Anteater 873 posted I think it was last week, about what we might see through February. While this is unofficial and should be taken with a grain of salt, it does line up with what we've heard from the developers and the game's current trajectory. So we saw this big lineup of all the events. Let me put it back up here. We saw this big lineup of how things were going, and we've already got the emblem event 2 that took place. I'm thinking we are definitely going to see some of these come to fruition. So here's what we might be getting in the coming months. This is leaked information. This is not official. Should be taken as a grain of salt. I've said it several times, so hopefully you're in there. Here we go. All right. So as you can see, it already got some of the information right. I'm looking at my second screen here with you guys. Lightning Pokemon Outbreak, the promo, all those first 3, those have come to fruition. So here's the new information. On January 1st through January 15th, Promo A, Volume 3, Blastoise Solo Battle Event. So I think it's going to be similar to what we saw with Venusaur. That is my guesstimate. January 1st through January 8th, 24-pack Hourglasses, 4 Mythical Island packs, plus a new Pikachu promo card. So I think it's going to be just like the celebration we're getting right now. We're just getting some packs, which I am very thankful for. Excuse me. I'm not a free to play player. I do play the Premium Pass pack, but I also love the challenge of working through decks and strategies when you don't just get all the cards right out of the gate. Then January 8th and January 15th, part 1 and 2 of the Charmander Squirtle Chansey pick. I'm usually never really excited about those events, but there it is. In January, that is our estimate. Around January is the language that they officially use, but we're hoping that it's going to be mid to late January that we actually will get trading in whatever form that will look like. January 20th through the 27th. Again, the author had some fun with this, the 5-win nightmare. So we think we're going to get that Genetic Apex SP Emblem event number 2 there with the Mythical Island expansion there. Again, some of us got really lucky and got those first 5, and for others it was just difficult. So best of luck if that event does come to fruition. And then January 23rd through 29th, there's a Psychic Pokemon Mass Outbreak event with Mew EX. We'll see. And then end of January, the new booster release. So again, we don't know for sure, but it does seem like it lines up, and those new booster release, those Apex 2, the A2 booster release, it does seem like it adds up to when we're thinking we're going to get a bigger expansion coming in January. So if these leaks are true, 2025 is already shaping up to be an epic year for Pokemon TCG Pocket. So that's the news for now. What do you think about the current state of the game? Are you having fun? Do you think these leaks are legit? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you did enjoy this video, I'm just getting started. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for more updates. It really helps us grow and keeps content coming your way. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.